Hey drivers, Sunil here, and this is your weekly broker tip for Friday, August 18th, 2023. So this week's tip is about some forms revisions and new forms that are coming. So on September 12th, SCR is going to be adding some revisions to 7 of our existing forms, and then they're creating 2 new forms. So revising 7, creating 2 new ones. Thankfully, none of the revisions are anything minor, or anything major rather, so they should be pretty easy to digest. The forms that they're revising, the existing forms, are Form 300, which is the condo contract that we rarely use, Form 310, our normal contract, Form 220, the listing agreement, the 2 release from agency agreements, 250 and 255. 255 is the release from the listing agreement. 255 is the release from buyer agency agreement. A small change to 313, which is the notice of termination. For those of you who know, they created Form 535 a few months ago. That's the Vacation Rental Act addendum. They got some good feedback on that, and so they're implementing some changes there. And then there's 2 new forms. One is Form 540, which is a new form to be used if you were to purchase a property that's listed by our brokerage. License law has some stipulations and regulations about agents if they buy an in-house listing. I created a form just for our office to use a few years ago. We haven't had to use it much, but thankfully SCR is creating a form that we can use. And then the last new form is Form 545. It's the backup contract addendum. Form 391 already has a bunch of different clauses, the backup contract or backup clause being one of them, but I guess they're seeing more instances where buyers are wanting to put in backup offers and backup contracts, so they took the language, put it on its own addendum, and I think they revised the language a little bit as well, which I think that's a great form because I've had a few conversations just in the last probably 3 or 4 weeks with agents in our office whose buyers are submitting backup offers, or they're listing agents and they're receiving backup offers, so different addendums. By the way, on backup contracts, we also have a separate addendum that if you're representing the buyer especially, I think it's helpful to use. So 2 things you should do. One, this page right here, Austin Smallwood over at SCR did some really good YouTube videos explaining all the changes. It's like a total of 25 minutes to watch all 6. I'm going to include this link in the video, and so make sure you watch all of these videos. Like I said, it's easy viewing, 6 different YouTube videos, 3 to 4 minutes a piece on average. And then secondly, there's the webinar on August 31st at noon that you should sign up for, and they're going to be streaming it live from SCR's YouTube page. So if you haven't already subscribed to it, go ahead and do that. SCR's YouTube page. And then lastly, I'll hold some classes sometime in the first week of September. We don't know the exact dates yet on the changes. So if you want to attend those, you can. If you do attend those, please be sure to watch the videos and the webinar beforehand, so that way my class is not completely brand new information to you. But anyway, hopefully that's helpful. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great weekend.